How's it going, everyone? I am Splatoon431, here with some more Nintendo news. So, around almost a week ago, Nintendo put up a new video on their YouTube channel, and it is announcing their next console after the Nintendo Switch, and their next console is called the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, so first of all, this is a short video, by the way, but before even watching the video, just the name alone, that's kind of a very interesting thing. Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2. It's Nintendo Switch with a 2 at the end. It's so like not something you really see with Nintendo, just having like a direct sequel name like that. Like this is just the second Switch. But yeah, so there's a bit more to it than that. Obviously, we'll get into it. So yeah, the closest thing, really, I guess. No, I mean not the closest. I mean we've had sequel consoles before. I mean like with the Nintendo DS, and after that you got the Nintendo 3DS. But yeah, no, this I'm pretty sure is the first time like Nintendo Switch 2. It's a sequel console. So yeah, they really want you to know that. Okay, well, enough about that. Let's get into the actual content of the video. So really not much shown, honestly, in this video. So yeah, first of all, it just starts off with the Nintendo Switch, and then the Joy-Cons come off, and, well, it sort of transforms over time into the Nintendo Switch 2. Good animation, though. So first of all, it just kind of, gets bigger, cause this new, this new Switch, this is gonna get confusing. Nintendo, the Switch 1, the Switch 2, old Switch, new Switch, oh boy. Yeah, so the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be a bit bigger, and it does have differences. So one notable one, after it getting bigger, is the kickstand at the back. So this kickstand looks actually much better than the one for the Nintendo Switch, the first Nintendo Switch. So the first Nintendo Switch, right, has like a very small kickstand. It's like just like a little rectangle, really, and it's on the side too, like just one side on the back, and it's just like a little thing, and it can snap off. Well, at least you can sort of just pop it back in there, but like, yeah, it's not that good. This new kickstand looks much better. Looks like he'll work much better. So that's one thing. There you go. Yeah. And then afterwards, then we see what the new Joy-Cons look like. And first of all, they got rid of the red and blue look. Now it's and now the color is really just underneath the control sticks and on the sides. Yeah. So there's still that red and blue part to it, but already it's shown that the way the new Joy-Cons connect to the system is different, and that's shown in the video. But how exactly it will work, well, that's one of those things I think you'll just have to try when you physically hold the thing in your hands and try it for yourself. Like, But it does seem like it'll be better. And another thing, there's this scene where the Joy-Cons are on the sides with the wrist straps attached, and they're like kind of glide gliding along the ground. Not should I say gliding? Well, just whatever. You know what I mean. You see it in the video, moving along the ground. Yeah. So that's like so from what I'm hearing, this seems to be like some sort of mouse functionality. Like you can use the Joy-Cons as a mouse now. So yeah, not too much being shown here. I'm really trying to talk what I can about it. So near the end, we can see like what the proper like design for the Nintendo Switch 2 looks like. You know, after the whole transforming is over, and yeah, it looks similar as you expect, being a sequel console and all, but still kind of different. One thing I noticed is that there seems to be a new button. Is that a new button underneath the home button on the right Joy-Con? Yeah, that's a new button. I don't know what what that's gonna be for. Yeah, another thing. So like the way the Joy-Cons attach, it is different. There's like, instead of like sliding them in, you just kind of like push them in like that. There's like a indented space and a little connector thing. I think I saw some people saying online that the connector thing could snap off or whatever, or you could damage it. I mean, sure, you could damage it, but like, unless you were trying to, I don't think so. But again, this is one of those things like, you just gotta try it. Yeah. Yeah. But I think it should be fine. It seems like it might be some sort of magnet thing. I don't know, maybe it's some sort of magnet thing like that. Anyway. So yeah, we do get a look at one game. We get one game that we get to see, and that is a new Mario Kart game. I'm guessing this is a new Mario Kart. Seems pretty new, and yeah. So Mario Kart, there you go, Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch 2, and then after that, they say that the Nintendo Switch 2 is backwards compatible. Oh, that's so good to hear. Nintendo Switch 2 is backwards compatible, and they showed the example with uh, Mario Wonder. So yeah, being played on both. But they do give the notice that maybe not all of the games, maybe some won't be, and maybe some might not work exactly the same. But that's just one of those things. I mean, like, because obviously, yeah, it is a new console, so they might not be able to completely make everything work. This, yeah, those edge cases. So yeah, other than that, there's a new Nintendo Direct coming out, Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and that's gonna be on, I think, the 2nd of April. Yeah, so we're gonna find out more about the Nintendo Switch 2 then. So yeah, very interesting. I don't think I'll give too much of my thoughts on this beyond what I said, cause like, we really don't know much about this. I know, like, there's been like lots of leaks. I'm sure. I've been hearing about leaks and all that, all this kind of stuff leaking about the Nintendo Switch 2, and yeah, but I've not been keeping up with it. I just don't want to keep up with leaks. It's not. I just don't. I really don't feel like keeping up with the leaks. But like, I did hear some stuff about it being a Nintendo Switch 2, and I honestly wasn't expecting that. A Nintendo Switch 2. Like I said at the beginning, like a direct sequel console. It's very interesting that Nintendo is taking this approach. I think what this is it's like the Nintendo Switch, the idea of combining a handheld console with a home console is that it's a good enough idea on its own that they feel it's worth making a sequel console for. I mean, and then like, and then that makes me think like, well, Nintendo Switch 3. oh, I can't believe I'm already saying that, but like, I don't know, I don't think so, right? Because like, it's not like they've ever made a threequel console. Is that what you call the third installment of a series? A sequel to a sequel, you know what I mean? The third installment in a series. I don't think they've ever made a third installment. They have made sequel consoles before, again, like DS to 3DS. Again, not directly like this, Nintendo Switch 2, but yeah. So, sequel console. So one thing, so this I think this is the main draw is going to be that yeah, this is basically the Nintendo Switch, but it's going to be much more powerful, I'm guessing, to make up for the fact that it's not really doing anything much different. It is doing some stuff different, like I said, with the differently attaching Joy-Cons, the kickstand, and what that mouse feature. I don't know about the mouse feature. Actually, you know what? I'll talk about the mouse feature, cause at least that's one of the few things we can even talk about right now. So yeah, the mouse feature. I don't know really what to say about it. I mean, it's cool, I guess. It's something. But I don't know how comfortable Joy-Cons are gonna feel being used as a mouse, because like Joy-Cons, you have to hold them on the side first of all, and then then you'd have to press the buttons. So, okay, so pressing the buttons on the side may not be too bad, but but like actually holding things like that, and then you could tip them over, or maybe, I don't know. See, it's hard to talk about because this is one of those things where you just have to try it out yourself, and it's not out yet. So, yeah. So, and well, like, what could you use a mouse for? You could use a Joy-Con as a mouse for, like, you know, similar to what you use it for, like, in PC games. Like, you usually use the mouse to move around the camera and aim and stuff, so you could do that, yeah, with a Joy-Con, if you're using that as a mouse. Oh, but if you're using it as a mouse, there's another thing where, like, you do need a flat surface, and again, that's a similar case with a kickstand. I use the kickstand feature on my Switch a few times. Just like a few times. Like, not really. Not really. After that, I tried it out a few times and it just wasn't for me, really. But yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of people who actually do prefer to use their Switch like that, holding the Joy-Cons and having the Switch on a flat surface using the kickstand. So yeah, that's the thing. Even if I don't use something, having an option is nice, and having options is good. So yeah, that's another thing, with the handheld console, home console hybrid thing. Maybe you use your Switch only as a handheld. Maybe you use your Switch only as a handheld. Maybe you use it only as a home console. Maybe a bit of both. Yeah. So that's the thing, you got the option to do that, and that's what they're continuing here with the Nintendo Switch 2. I do. There's. I do. Like, there is the thing of, like, because this is a sequel console, there's no brand new main gimmick, no central gimmick. Because obviously, being a sequel console, the gimmick is the previous gimmick again. That being the hybrid aspect. So yeah, but like the Wii to the Wii U, the DS to the 3DS, the 3DS had like the whole 3D thing, so that's kind of a gimmick. But like the 3D thing on the 3DS like didn't actually end up being too big of a deal. Honestly, it was more like the many other aspects of the 3DS that made it so good. And with the Wii U and its gamepad, it's like it just it was nice to have be able to have some stuff on the gamepad, maybe like stats or something, or like an inventory, or just playing the games directly on the gamepad. But yeah, I don't think gamepad was used for like too much. Yeah. So yeah, so even the main gimmick might not be main gimmick of a Nintendo console might not be used too much, but like the Wii, that gimmick was the Wii's gimmick of motion controls. That was kind of big, yeah. But yeah, obviously, in the end, with a new console, the most important thing is the games, and as of now, well, right now we only know about this new Mario Kart game, so yeah, not much. Like I said, not much to talk about, but hey, this recording has gone on for 18 minutes, so there you go. That's how much I was able to talk about from this two-minute reveal. I'll give more proper opinions on this when like the actual direct comes out in a few months, because yeah, I think the more proper information's gonna come out then. So yeah, I think yeah, that's pretty much it. So with that, thanks for watching. Oh wait, no. What else? Another thing, yeah. Look, so yeah, I think I'll make another video when the direct comes out, and maybe just I don't know. I don't think I'll be making too many videos about this, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm highly likely to be making a video for the Switch 2 Direct, Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So with that, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like because it helps with the channel a lot, and be sure to subscribe for some more other stuff and that Nintendo Direct video I mentioned. So, thanks for watching. Bye.